Hello, in this video I'm going to go over how to make a column graph of molecular and fossil data. What we're going to be using is Excel to do that. So let's go ahead and show you this. And this is, again, very easy and you'll be able to use it for other things. So the first thing you need to do is open up your Microsoft Word page. So go back to your Microsoft Word, and in your selection of tiles here, you should find an Excel. If you don't have it here, you can go down to the All Apps, but you're looking for the Excel tile. Once you have that open, go ahead and pick a blank workbook. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy the data table into this spreadsheet. So we can do. Okay, so that was a little bit of a journey. So again, you do your split screen. So you might have to make this open up this in a new browser. And then you use your square to make it into a small screen, and then you do the same thing. You'll bring open your first browser and you'll have this data. But you can do it in different ways. Just make sure that you get the data. So then all we're going to do is reproduce this table over here. So I'm going to go ahead and put an animal. Okay, next one is amino acid. Now, if I want to make that column bigger, you can drag this and that'll make the whole column bigger so that you can put in more words if you need to. So this is a long one, so amino acid differences compared with humans. Okay, and then the next column, I'm going to make that one a little bit bigger also, just because there's a lot of characters in this title. And appearance, fossil record, and then parentheses, MYA, close parentheses. Okay, so I'm going to make this column just a hair bigger just so I can see all the words. There. All right, so now that I have that, then I go back to my animal column, and I'm just going to go ahead and record the animals. Mouse, down one, horse, down one, bird, down one, frog, down one, and shark. And I'll go up to the frog and fix that because I don't know how to capitalize correctly. Okay, so then that's all done. So now I can go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put in my data. So here I have 16, scroll over, 70, scroll down, 70, or I could just scroll over, I guess, make it all normal, 70, 35, 270, 62, 350, 79, 450. So now the hard part's done. All right, so now that I have the data in here, I'm going to go ahead and bring this back to full screen. Now comes the easy part. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and select all this information, and I'm going to insert. I'm going to insert it into, I want a column graph. And the column graph I want, they'll give you different choices. And we're going to do this one. The other ones, they split. You can try them if you want. And bam, it's done. Our graph is done. And you can take and pull this graph to a different part on your screen if you'd like, so that it's not covering up your data. So you can pull it over here to the side, all right, or down below. The only thing we need to do is change the chart title. So if I right click, it'll bring out alternate text and format. I think it's format that does it. Oh, there it is, chart title. So click on that, and I'm going to click here, and I'm going to get rid of the chart title name, and I'm going to call it chart title to linking link molecular and fossil data, which is the name of the chart. And I go ahead and I push. Doesn't look like I need to save anything, so I go ahead and I push boom, and there it is. Okay, so then how do I save this? So the quick, easy way I'm going to have you save this so that you can upload it to me, and we can go ahead and get rid of this, is it's already saved in Excel because we're using our browser, but we're going to save it to a specific spot. So I go to my files, and I'm going to put save as. So I have my save as, so I click save as, and I'm going to just call it molecular and fossil data. And do spell check on that, get that correct. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it to another file because I want you saving stuff in your OneDrive. So I'm going to click on this, and that will bring up my OneDrive files. Okay, so I made a test file, and again, you can make a file if you haven't already. Just go ahead and click on this folder, and you can call yours Living Earth if you haven't made any. I'm going to just call mine test, and I'm going to create that. I already have one, so we're going to call it test 1. Okay, and then I will go down to where that is, which is in my T's, test 1. And in that, I'm going to create another file. If you haven't done this already, again, you can do it. And I'm going to call this Living Earth. Create. And inside of that, I'm going to create another file because I want to be very organized because I'm going to have other things I might be saving in here. And I'm going to call this assignment. You don't have to spell it all the way out. You can put A14. I'm going to call it assignment 14. Again, I spell assignment wrong, so let's spell check that. And in assignment 14, I can, again, there'll be different things I could be storing in here. So I'm going to go ahead and push save, boom, and that will save this file to my assignment 14 spot in my OneDrive. All right, so now that is done. I can stop that. And if I go back to my OneDrive, you'll see that it is there. There it is. So now again, I can share this, I can pull this up in my Canvas. So then all you have to do is you go back to your Canvas page and you push on the submit button, and that will give you two options. You can upload a file or you can get it from Office 365. So if you click on Office 365 and you log in, it's going to log you into your 365 account. Mine probably won't because I'm in student view, but yours would log in, and you would be able to see that Living Earth file that you just made, and you would be able to upload this activity right to your file, and you are done. If you have any other questions, please contact me through email